I guess just I was curious what your overall reaction was to tonight's game. Were the things you liked or didn't like about it, or
Well, it was a much-needed game, first of all. We did some things here that, I probably won't see again coming forward. We'll get a chance to get some video on our guys. Our special teams weren't very good. So that's, duly noted anything. And you don't know what they're doing either, so it's a little tougher too because there's no preparation on it. But, we didn't take advantage of the power play, but I thought we were great in terms of getting the lead and coming out and generating. And I thought we took the gas off the pedal, foot off the pedal, and we were just in a situation where we let them crawl back into the game, and then we made a couple mistakes, and it was we're in a battle. It was a good game, but it's a good test for us here tonight. All of a sudden, we have a sense of urgency in the third, and we're extremely good, and especially into overtime to win the game. I liked our response there. But it came down to us managing pucks. We got really cute in the middle of the game to try to be a finesse team, and we have the ability to do that. But push comes to shove, we still got to grind it out. We got to get people in the front area, get dirty areas, and take goalies' eyes away. And we'll see that on tape that we did do that enough consistently. So overall, we'll need the game, and we'll move forward here with the team next week.
Yeah, I was asking about the line with Nico and Sheldon and Devin. Obviously, it seemed like whenever they'd come off the bench, the crowd would kind of perk up a little bit. Are they, even as a coach, are they a fun line for you to watch? I mean, do you kind of expect that there might be a goal when they go?
Well, there's an expectation that they're going to produce for us this year, right? I thought they, I thought they played, an okay game here tonight. They got that goal first and the third there, but I think they maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Overall, they had some chances down around the net to use each other, and they got to play a bit. If that line plays a team game and simplifies their game and all that, they're going to be dynamite.
Right. And some of the freshmen too. I was curious what you thought of their performances. And obviously, Dickinson scored a goal, and Chacomie.
I thought they all fit in. I thought they had chances. Thought they played well. I thought a couple of them didn't play the first period. Get in, got minutes. They could play. I think they all showed tonight they're very capable hockey players. So that's going to give us some added depth. And obviously give us a chance to keep guys fresh and keep guys hungry to play. So we're going to be able to rotate in this year on our depth. I think we're going to be able to bring guys in every night. We don't have to get status quo just because we win. We're not going to bring guys in. I think we can get some energy coming into our lineup every night. So I think from a coach, that's exciting from my perspective. I thought, like I said to you tonight, I think we're going to do some video here on our special teams. Really kind of zero in on that because I thought that was an area that I thought was poor tonight.
I was asking Nico about your line. How much fun is it playing with those two guys for you?
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of fun. Obviously, it was a little unusual last year to have an all-freshman line, but I think we gelled so nicely that we stuck together all year, and we're able to play together. We're all coming back this year, able to play again with each other again this year. So it's a lot of fun. We know each other's tendencies, and I'm really looking forward to the season ahead.
Are there any nerves outside that maybe they might just juggle things around? Are you pretty confident they keep you guys together? Or,
yeah, I mean, we were pretty confident, I think, because, Dev and Neek's here. We're here in the summer there, so and they were talking to coach throughout. So I think we were pretty confident that we were coming back and playing together and sticking together. So I think, it's going to be fun.
And I was asking him, I don't know if you could sense on the ice, but it seemed like whenever you guys would come off the bench, there'd be a little bit of a buzz in the crowd, like they were expecting maybe something could happen. Is that kind of a fun feeling when you know that maybe the fans are kind of perking up if your line comes on the ice because you guys are generating a lot of chances and stuff?
Yeah, I mean that's awesome. You gotta, as a hockey player, you gotta feed off the crowd, and that's why you play the game sometimes. So, it was a little bit of a frustrating night, a little bit, I guess. But it's just good to play a hockey game again, and feel the crowd and feel the game again. So it was a lot of fun tonight, but obviously not the result we were looking for.
Yeah, it's nice. I know the numbers and stuff don't count, but is it kind of a good feeling to be able to get a goal out of the way this early in the year too, and not have it kind of the more games you go kind of thing? Does it ever make you a little anxious? Or,
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously not playing a game that long. You want to come back and after your summer training, you're ready to go, and almost you're a little too fired up, I think, at times throughout the game. So, getting a goal just right off the bat, it definitely helps. Confidence-wise, you feel a little lighter on your skates after that, and I'm just really looking forward to the start of the season next week.
I guess the last thing I was going to say was just individually, is there any area where you feel like you've improved from a year? Like, is there anything you were working on over the summer that you wanted to get better at? Or,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, I think the biggest thing is pushing to get faster every single day, and that's why it was so fun to play tonight, kind of to see where you're at, and even though it was an exhibition game, that's close to the type of a level we're going to be playing against. So, yeah, for me, I think just the speed part of the game and being hard on pucks. I think I felt really good tonight, and just looking forward to it.
I guess to start as Skanski overall, what do you think of just the game tonight in general?
They already played 2 games. I think first game for us. A lot of first games for a lot of guys on this team. We always got to remember that. In general, we just wanted this to be a measuring stick for where we're at right now. Yeah. And I think we learned a lot of things today that we are going to work on next week.
I would say you had kind of a tough inning in the game, but your line was really effective tonight. How much fun is it playing with Devin and Sheldon for you?
Yeah, it's obviously a little bit different from last year, given the expectations and where we were at getting out of the season. And I think we know each other pretty well by this point. And obviously for Devin today a little bit different because he had a little family situation here during the week, but he battled through it. And obviously it's always fun to play with the 2 guys, and I think we have good chemistry moving forward here.
Could you sense sometimes, like when you guys come on the ice, the crowd perks up a little bit, like they kind of expect something could happen? Do you kind of like that feeling of anticipation that fans kind of think if you guys are out there, maybe there'll be a goal?
Yeah, I do. I mean, we put ourselves in that spot last year, and that's what we're expecting out of this line. That we can make a difference every night, and that's 100% our expectation for this year.
Yeah, how will this game help you guys as you're ready for next week playing Penn State and Michigan? Is it good to get this out of the way and have something that you can look at and see?
Yeah, I think it's a different game obviously next week. Different style of play that Guelph played today and Penn State. It's going to be a different intensity too, I think. With what's going to be on the line next week, it's going to be points. So for us, like I said, a lot of things we're still a little bit off that we got to work on this week, and we got to make sure we get rid of those little mistakes that in the end cost us the lead today, and we didn't win the game at the end.
I guess just overall, your guys' kind of mood about this game. Ties are always tough to kind of gauge how a team's going to feel about them, but
yeah, it's tough. I mean, I think we deserve the win. We haven't had that was our first game, but there's no excuses, and it's just tough not to get the win when I think we deserved it and we worked for it.
Other than how does it feel to get a goal, even if it's not an official goal yet? But to get a goal the first time you play in the game, does that take a little bit of maybe nerves off your shoulders, something like that? Or?
Yeah, I mean it's really nice to get it out of the way. Obviously, it's hard not to smile, but it's still we didn't win, so it's that's the number one. So it feels good now, but it would have been better to get the win.
What did you kind of see on that particular play? Like how that just kind of happened?
I just saw Yuho. He cycled it to Harold's. And I knew they're both skilled players, so I just put my head down and went to the net. So Harold's made a nice pass, and it tipped off my stick.
And what was it just like just to get a chance to play a game in this building too, and just be part of the atmosphere and all that for the first time?
Oh, it's something I've never experienced before, and it's a great honor, and it's going to be an exciting 4 years.
Do you feel like this will help you too going into next week when you guys play Penn State and Michigan, having this game out of the way and getting a chance to play somebody?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a good measurement on how you fit in the lineup, how you fit in the level of play, and I think it's just good to get your feet wet. And, that's what it was tonight.